Ready for a little adventure. Here's what we're going to do today. My plans are already kind of cattywampus because the water's so green. I'd hoped to go looking for river treasure in the boat. We can still do that because it's not like perfectly green. It's kind of clear. Well, we can't see down too far. We can see down maybe about 4 feet or so. But I thought what we'll do is we'll go ahead and go anyway. We'll look from the boat. Hopefully we'll be able to get in the water some and do some underwater stuff. I also have my metal detector with me because we can look for things with that too if that doesn't pan out. Beautiful day, probably the last warm day of the fall. It's supposed to be 80 today. After today it's supposed to start raining and get in the 60s. I've got to make hay while the sun's shining. You ready? Gotta go downriver. Down, start looking. People do a lot of kayaking and tubing and stuff on this river, so hopefully they lost a few things for us to find. I'll let you know as soon as I see something. Not perfectly clear, but you can see down a little ways. This is what I meant by getting green where it's deep. It's a deep hole right there, and as it's getting shallower, we're starting to be able to see okay. A lot of times when I'm out here though, I can see down like 10 feet. Well, that's not going to be today. We'll have to come back another month or two when it gets cold, I guess. Oh, getting deep again. I'll lose our visibility pretty soon. Woohoo! River treasure! Not looking too good, boys. That's all I've seen so far. One pair of swim goggles. Yikes. I saw that thing at an angle. I thought it might be an artillery shell, so I came back to look at it. Look, there's a couple pair of sunglasses. Fortunately, it's too deep for me to get with my little grabber, so I'm gonna let him go. If it was a phone, I'd go in. My wetsuit on. I'll go in. Well, we'll go over to the bank over here, and I'll get my wetsuit on. That way, we can get things like that. I can't reach it with my grabber, I don't believe. If it was a shell, I'd be in already, though. You know it. There's a giant catfish all through here. Look at them all. That's a nice one. Ooh, there's a phone. Just passed over a phone back there. I'll have to grab that, I guess. I have to remember how to get there. I'm gonna have to put my top on. I don't think I can reach it. All right, let's go look at the phone, see if I can reach it with the grabbers. If I can't, we'll have to go and get my top up because I don't want to jump in without it. I didn't get that phone yet. I know exactly where it is, but a bunch of people rolled in, so I'm just gonna wait for a minute because it's probably gonna be kind of embarrassing. Go ahead and look for some river treasure. What do you say? Let's go. Woohoo! Well, I had a major miscalculation in my river treasure adventure idea. As it turns out, you know, I had a tooth pulled like less than a week ago, like 4 days ago, and wearing the snorkel really hurts. I think I might have set myself back a little bit on that one. I guess what we're going to have to do is we're not going to be able to go river treasure hunting, so I'll go back up here. We're going to look around from the boat. I can just dive with my mask, but I can't use the snorkel at all. I have to be real careful about that. Let's go ahead and head back upriver, see what we can find. Okay, I almost forgot. We have to get that phone, and I know pretty much exactly. I saw it. I went over with the boat again. I should have got your shot, but I didn't think about that. But I'm going to go ahead and swim out there, about halfway to the truck, and pick it up. I don't think it's over my head all the way, but I think that phone probably is. So, what do you say? Want to look together? Let's do it. Had to ground my boat on a rock. Couldn't just jump out and let it float around because I'd never be able to get back in it. So, all right, let's go ahead and see what's down here. Maybe we'll see some fishies. There we go. Well, I guess that was a little, a little more than a phone. It's a phone and a Visa, at least. So we can get it back to the people, even if the phone's locked or flooded, I reckon. All right, back to the boat. Well, I guess since we're here, we might as well go ahead and take a look at it. What do you say? See if it's any good. I can't move. I can't open it. Yeah. Fingers are not very strong. My fingernails are kind of soft because I've been in the water for a while. Probably get this opened. I don't think it's going to take a whole lot. Just kind of move it a little more than I could do with my finger. There we go. Yeah, so anyway, we have a bags flooded, so the phone's going to be no good. Probably been in the river for a while, I reckon. Jeez. There we go. All right, so I don't know. It might not be flooded. Guys, Visa's on the back. See if it turns on. I don't know. I mean, the phone might not actually be flooded. I'm not sure. All right. Yeah, got a Visa card. Amazon. iPhone. Probably. You know, I don't know if it's wet. It probably is though. But we'll try to get it back to him whether it works or not. We'll charge it up, but I think it's got water in it. I'm almost back to the takeout, and I really haven't found much else. Although I did see a pair of sunglasses right up in here. But we'll try to grab them together somewhere right in here. They're white ones. Get ready. There they are over there. Hold on. Flip her around, see if we can grab them. Little catfish underneath that log right there. All right, hold on a second here. Here we go. about 3 feet out of reach. Oh well, we tried. Yeah, so we're almost back. We're gonna look around a little bit longer. We don't have too much time before it gets dark. We definitely want to be out the river before it does get dark. So let's head out there and see what we can find. Well, I think I just saw either a phone bag or a bag of Cheetos. I'm not sure which. Pretty rough looking. It's been in the water for a while, but let's go back and see if we can grab it. Right over in there. It's really gnarly though. I could just cut. Yeah, there it is over there. All right. Get the winkle winkles. Yeah, I think that's a phone bag, isn't it? Stop it! Stop it, you! Come on! Oh, it's just out of reach. There we go. That, my friend, is just a phone bag. That's all it is. Huh, that's weird. Probably dropped their phone too, I reckon. Well, chances of finding that are pretty slim. Unless that's it right there.
She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep hidden in